All right. Oh, I think we're on the air now. All right. So let's get started. Hey, everybody. This is Jeff Saunders with you for another one of these Barroom Trivia Brawls presented by the Movie Trivia Face Off. Oh, hold on. Jeff Saunders with you for another one of. Sorry. Anyway, we're here for another one of these matches. Is that my music? Oh, okay. And this is live, so anything can happen, as you have already probably seen. But
doing it live. We're doing it live.
We'll get it back in hand here very quickly. We've got a great show for you tonight. Our theme for tonight is lights, action. No, I'm sorry, I screwed that up. Lights, camera, action, stars. So we're all about the action stars tonight. We're going to run through our gameplay and our rules real quick. But first, let's get to know who all's here. This guy next to me over here, Malcolm, Goldie Lay, is going to be my co-host tonight. How are you doing, Malcolm?
I'm doing pretty good. Just here to have fun hosting and see who comes out on top.
All right. Well, I am glad you are here, friend, because as you can see, I already have a hard time chewing and walking and chewing bubblegum. Next to Malcolm over there, we've got Fernandez. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. I'm recovering after a long weekend, but I'm good.
That sounds good. If you're recovering after a long weekend, you are doing it right. And right down underneath me, I've got Joe Farrelly. How are you today, my friend? Oh, I think you may be muted, Joe.
And you're muted.
Still can't hear you.
Yep. It's technical.
That's okay.
We're
live. This happens. But that's okay. That's okay. It makes it fun. So we're gonna move next to Kevin. How are you tonight, sir?
I'm doing good. How are you? I'm nervous and also had lack of sleep.
Hey, that is a winning combination. That's how I am, like usually 24/7. And then over there, down there somewhere, we have Cameron. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing well. It's been a busy day. I actually had a match on FPTL about a few hours ago. So
oh man, so you're like running a marathon today.
Am I looking down at Cameron right now? I'm looking down at him right now.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, bro?
Yeah. And everyone,
going well, Brian. How you doing?
Let's see.
I'm doing good, bro.
All right, we got Joe back. We can hear you, friend.
Oh my God!
All I was saying was that it's lights, camera, action, stars for my best action star sunglasses.
Nice. You are looking the part, friend. So let's jump to the rules and gameplay, and then we will get this show on the road. So as far as our gameplay goes, we're going to have 3 rounds of 5 questions each. Every 5th question is a special question. Every single one of our matches has its own unique theme. Tonight, our theme is those action stars. And each round is going to have its own category or theme that will somehow be connected to the overall main theme. Now, a tie at the end of round 3 will send us to sudden death, where we'll have 10 sudden death questions. And you know what? If we have a tie after that, we just have a tie.
It's just a tie.
It's just a tie. You know, we're here for fun and just to hang out.
Ties can be good.
Ties can be good. Few more rules. Every correct answer is going to be worth 1 point. And some questions will have multiple correct answers. Now, if you think there's multiple correct answers, you don't have any penalty if you miss the first one. But every other attempt you make on that question is going to give you a penalty of -1 points. Now, some of the questions will have a set number of answers, and on those you will not be penalized. Additional instructions will be given as needed, and the questions are going to show up on your screen. So once we finish reading it, We'll start the timer. You'll get 15 seconds. And since you're able to look at the question, there's really no need for us to repeat them unless something technically goes wrong, which might happen. But the host will also do fact checks when needed. All right. Anybody have any questions about any of that?
Nope.
Good.
All right, friends. I think we're about ready to get this show on the road.
I'm ready to kick some motherfucking ass.
Well, all right then. Okay. So we're going to start with round number 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if y'all are familiar with a show called Different Strokes. It came on a while back ago. But Gary Coleman was really fond of saying, "What you talking about, Bruce Willis?"
Oh my God. The puns. The puns are real.
They are real. They are real.
We're
and
going to get punished.
They never quit. They never quit. So what we're gonna do in this first round is you're gonna name the Bruce Willis movies that the following quotes belong to.
Okay.
All right. Everybody got their boards and their markers ready?
Yep.
All right,
I
Malcolm.
got paper and pen.
You want to kick this off, Malcolm?
Yep. The first quote is, "How can the same shit happen to the same guy twice?"
No, great. No, I can't hear Malcolm. But I can see the question, so it's okay.
You know, the same stuff happens to me all the time, like every day. And then I flush it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, pins down. Let's see what you got. So we'll start with Brian on this one.
Is it Die Hard 2?
We'll reveal the answer in just a moment. Joe, what have you got?
Die Hard 2.
All right, and Kevin?
I got Die Hard 2, aka Die Harder.
Die Harder.
And Cameron, what have you got?
Die Hard 2, Die Harder.
Well, guess what, guys? Everyone gets a point. This is like a
Wow.
It's
I totally guessed that one.
it's like we're on Oprah. You get a point. You get a point. You get a point. All right. Moving on to the next one of these. You guys kind of see how this is going to be going, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This one may be a little bit tougher. Listen, lady, I only speak 2 languages, English and bad English. That's actually sounds like my roommate, the hillbilly.
This is an action movie.
Not necessarily. It's a Bruce Willis movie, though.
Oh, it's a Bruce Willis movie.
All right, and we're gonna give you about 5 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pins up. And what have you got for us, Joe?
One of my favorite movies, The Fifth Element.
That is correct, sir. And Kevin, what have you got?
I went way off. I went Live Free or Die Hard.
Nope. You know, I done messed up on my own rules. I was supposed to save the answer till the end of this. Cameron, what have you got?
Well, it's a relief for me, The Fifth Element.
All right. And were you able to pull anything, Brian?
I never saw that movie, The Fifth Element, so nope. I couldn't have pulled it.
That's all right. That's all right, friend.
I keep
All
forgetting
right.
the Bruce Willis movie.
All right. So I'm gonna. You ready? You want to grab the next one, Malcolm?
Yep. The next question is, this has to be the weirdest day of my life. Well, so far.
This one might be another tough pull, but I think there will probably be some kicking of selves after this one. All right, let's see what's going on over here. So our friends are in the chat room are playing along, and they're having a little trouble with some of these too. All right, and we're going to call this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pins up. Okay, and I think on this one we're down to Kevin. What have you got, sir?
The whole 9 yards?
Well, we'll see in a whole few seconds. Cameron, what have you got?
I went with 12 monkeys. I'm not sure at all.
That's a lot of monkeys. Brian, what have you got?
Armageddon?
And Joe?
Yeah, I just went Die Hard.
Die Hard. Okay. The movie we were looking for on that one is Look Who's Talking. I told you guys
that was a Bruce Willis movie.
All the chess movies that went through my head, that was not one of them.
That's a
Let's
deep
see.
cut.
Yeah, kind of, sort of, but that'll probably be the deepest cut tonight.
Oh, thank God.
All right, moving on to question number 4. We've got, I'm an American, honey. Our names don't mean shit. Let's see. How are you doing with these so far, Malcolm?
I probably would have gotten all of these.
Yeah. Are you a fan of the Look Who's Talkins?
I do actually like those movies.
They have their moments, right?
Yeah.
All right, and then we're gonna wrap this one up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's see. And then, how do you feel about going around and asking for their answers, Malcolm?
Yep. Cameron.
I said Pulp Fiction.
Brian.
Surrogates?
Joe.
Pulp Fiction.
And Kevin.
A good day to die hard.
Pulp Fiction is correct.
Pulp Fiction, yes. And our founder, David Garcia, he agrees with that quote big time.
Can I just say this? I've only seen it once.
It's a good one. It's been a while since I've seen it, but it has some very memorable lines in it.
Yep.
All right, my friend Malcolm, do you feel good? Let's see. Give me just a second. I got to write down y'all's answers. Who all answered Pulp Fiction on that one?
Joe and Cameron.
Joe and Cameron. Okay, cool. All right, Malcolm, you want to go with the next one? And
Yep.
tell them all about it.
So for question 5, it's called Deja Vu. In this game, Deja Vu
Okay, so
can be...
just clarify, I can't hear Malcolm, and I now can't read it because of Spaniard's quote across the bottom.
Oh yeah, that's about to go away.
Cool.
But yeah, go ahead and you can go ahead and keep giving the instructions there, Malcolm.
Yep. Deja Vu. In this game, Deja Vu can mean many things. Tonight, it means sequels. Name as many movie sequels featuring Bruce Willis as you can in 30 seconds. Full titles, please. Go.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, get on it, friends. This one was kind of I thought that there were going to be a lot more of these when I was researching this one, Malcolm.
Yeah, I mean, he's been in a lot of movies.
Yeah, just not as many of them are sequels.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of actors which haven't done a lot of sequels, but I think John Travolta's one of them. Like, if you go through his filmography, he really hasn't been in a lot of sequels.
Mm-mm.
Same with Jim Carrey.
That's true. That's true.
But
But both have done like a ton of movies.
Yeah.
All right, friends, we're gonna
Jesus.
we're gonna
trying
give
to
you
remember.
about 5 more seconds on this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pins down. All right, let's see what you got. And on this one, we actually will tell you how many that you got as we go.
Okay.
So, Brian, what Bruce Willis sequels do you have for us? And you got to have the whole name for
Okay.
them.
The only other ones that I can remember is Die Hard 2, Die Hard, or Die Hard with a Vengeance, Live Free or Die Hard, and A Good Day to Die Hard. That's pretty much like the only ones that I can think of, like off the top of my head.
That's pretty good. That is 4
Okay.
points for you, my friend.
Okay, cool.
All right. Let's move on to Joe. What have you got for us?
I have Look Who's Talking 2, Red 2, Die Hard 2, Die Hard with a
forgot he
Vengeance,
was in
Live Free or Die Hard, and A Good Day to Die Hard.
Tell me the Die Hard movies you have again.
Die Hard 2, Die Harder, Die Hard with a Vengeance, Live Free or Die Hard, and A Good Day to Die Hard.
All right. I got 6 there. Is that what you got, Malcolm?
Yeah.
All right.
I forgot he was in Red 2. I never saw it. I never saw those movies. I never saw them, and I never heard of them. I never heard of those movies, honestly. To be
All
quite
right. Kevin, what have you got for us?
I got the whole 10 yards. Live Free or Die Hard with a Vengeance, Red 2, Die Hard 2, and Look Who's Talking 2.
Okay. On Die Hard 2, do you have the full title?
No, but I got it on the top though. At the very top of the first question.
Oh, man.
It doesn't get the knockout. I know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think I can give that one to you, but that was that 5 without that one?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes,
Okay.
that's 5.
All right. And then Cameron, what have you got for us, friend?
All right, I have Die Hard 2, Die Harder, Die Hard with a Vengeance, Live Free or Die Hard, A Good Day to Die Hard, Expendables 2, and Glass.
What the fuck?
Oh yes.
Jesus.
That is, you know what? That is 6 more points for you, my friend.
Dude. I am gonna be so, I'm gonna be so triggered at the end. I'm like so triggered right now. How did I
Oh,
not know
don't
that
be-
he was in the Expendables?
And here's the thing. I remember there was the third Look Who's Talking movie. I do not remember the title for that one.
I got one quick question. Malcolm, are you keeping up with the scores? Sort of.
Yeah. Yeah. Sort of.
What do you have for Joe?
For Joe,
I
I've
think I'm
got.
tied with Cameron.
I think Joe and I both have 9.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I thought too. I made a technical boo-boo. Sorry. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to pull up our score so we can see where we're standing before we move on. And let's, you know what? Let's do something fun in the process. How about a little bit of this?
Welcome to the party, pal.
Come down that coast.
Jeez. Wow, look at Joe and
Oh.
Cameron right there. Look at you guys.
Yeah, they are up there.
I'm just very happy you got a Fifth Element question in there. That made me very happy.
Yeah, well, we're gonna try to spread stuff around. There probably won't be as many deep cuts as there were in that category, but as I was writing those, I just couldn't help myself. But all right, let's go ahead and we will jump back over to the thing.
Oh, that's Kurt Russell.
All
Where's
right.
Kurt Russell?
All right, Malcolm, you wanna tell them what this next category is all about?
this next category is called Name That Schwarzenegger.
Come on.
Arnold has played so many
Oh.
interesting characters. Can you name
Get them all
them?
out now.
Name his characters from the following movies. The full name is required if it's said in the movie.
Characters?
Well,
Scribs, I can't hear Malcolm. Can you just repeat that?
yeah, it's what you're going to do is you're going to be given the name of the movie, and you tell us Arnold's character's name.
Okay.
If the full name was given in the movie, then you need to give us the full name. But if the full name was not given, you don't have to give it. Yeah.
Oh God.
This is
Oh,
gonna go well.
This will not be as bad as you guys think.
Are you sure about that?
Well, not really.
Are you sure about that?
I'm hoping one of the answers I can easily yell out.
Yeah, there's a couple I'm hoping for.
Yeah, I think y'all will do okay.
Damn
All
it.
right, Malcolm, you want to throw the first one at him?
Yep, the first movie is Commando.
Oh.
And this is not a clothing preference. Did I say that right? All right, and I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, and I think we're back to Brian on this one. What have you got for us, sir?
John Matrix?
Maybe. We'll see. Joe, what do you have?
I didn't know, so I put Jack Commando.
You know what? I can't tell you right now if that's the right or wrong answer, but I want to see that movie. Kevin.
John Matrix.
All right, and Cameron, what have you got?
I think he was portrayed by Keanu Reeves later, John Matrix.
I didn't know that.
And the correct answer is John Matrix.
Wow, I pulled that one out of my butthole. I just did a Makuga right then and there.
It will happen from time to time. And here is for your next one. This one might be a little bit tougher. What was Arnold Schwarzenegger's character's name in The Last Action Hero?
It's sad for me to tell you this, but I've never seen that movie.
What?
And I never heard of it until right now.
Oh man!
Give me all the shit. Give me all the shit, chat. Give me all the shit. I'm ready.
All right.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
Oh, cool. This is the
And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. And I believe we're going to be down starting with Joe on this one.
Jack Slater.
All right. And Kevin.
Jack Slater.
Okay. And Cameron.
Oh, I'm embarrassed. I thought he played himself.
Okay. I'm going to come back to that in just a second. Brian.
I like I said, I never saw the movie. I never heard of it, so I sat that one out, bro. I sat it out.
So the name I have is Jack Slater, but we're going to do a fact check for you, Cameron, because I think maybe he does cameo as himself.
I believe so.
Yeah,
I'm on it right now.
So I've
Okay.
put that.
Malcolm's going to check that. I know that he plays within the movie. He plays the character that plays Jack Slater, and I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that character is Arnold Schwarzenegger. But
Not
Give us
Sylvester
just a second.
Stallone.
fun fact:
What if I
Sylvester
said
Stallone
Stallone?
cameos in that too. As a Sylvester Stallone shows up in there as a cardboard cutout of the Terminator in a video store.
Yeah.
All right. While we're checking that, I'm just going to hop over and see what we got going on in the comments. It looks like it is lit up. Let's see if we got anything fun here. Oh, hey, look here. According to my buddy, the Viking,
Yeah, Garth.
we might be right. You got Garth in your corner, Cameron.
I thought when I looked it up on IMDb, that's what it said. It said he played Arnold Schwarzenegger. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. Is that what you found, Malcolm?
I mean, from what I found, it just has Jack Slater on IMDb. But I mean, if Garth is quite on the money when it comes to
Yeah.
this sort of stuff, so I'm willing to side with Garth on this.
I'm gonna give it to you, man. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to our next one. Are you ready there, Malcolm?
Yep. The next one we have is everyone's favorite movie in this franchise, Batman and Robin.
This is this is like I'm sure this movie is somebody's guilty pleasure, but on that count, I'm innocent.
Well, there's somebody here who's been studying DC and may have watched it today.
Oh wow!
That is correct.
All
I did
right,
just watch
everyone,
it today.
chill.
Let's kick some ice.
Oh man, it's not impersonation time yet, guys.
It's
Save-
party round. There's going to be
Save all that good stuff. All right, let's wrap this up in 5 and 4.
Wait. Fuck me in
3,
the arsehole. Fuck me in the arsehole.
2, and 1. And I don't have a bleep button here, so y'all can try to keep it family friendly.
Sorry.
All right, pins down. All right, I believe on this one we are down to Kevin.
Victor Freeze / Mr. Freeze.
That will work. And I'm sorry, I wasn't supposed to say that yet. I keep messing up. Cameron, what have you got?
I couldn't remember his actual name, so I just have Mr. Freeze.
Let me think on that. I think we can take that. That's what I have written down here.
Counts.
All right.
I put Dr. Victor Freeze
That
because he is
that
a
worked.
doctor. He's a doctor.
All right. And what have you got, Mr. Joe?
Victor Freeze.
All right. All right. Coming up on number 4. This one might be a little tougher. What was the name of the character played by Arnold Schwarzenegger in The Expendables?
Oh. You had to pull it. You had to do that.
This franchise has like all the action heroes in it, so you had to know.
I know.
You had to know it was going to show up tonight.
I did, but I didn't remember any of the character names.
Yeah, I
My
just.
phone rang. My phone rang. I don't have it anymore.
All right. We'll give you guys a few more seconds here. Counting down.
I
5,
don't know what is up with my marker
4,
right now.
3,
I need to grab a new one.
2, and 1. And I believe we are on Cameron now. What have you
I went
got,
with
sir?
the all-time famous John something.
And Brian, what have you got?
I hope I remember it. Trench.
Joe, what have you got?
I expanded on Cameron's answer and put John Dutch. Reference to another film.
These are all some great guesses. Kevin, what have you got?
I just wrote down boss because he's the boss.
Well, you know what, guys? Brian gets a little redemption on this one because it is Trench. And that's the only name really given for him in the movie. Now his actual name, like if you look it up online, it's Trench Mauser, but they just call him Trench in the movie.
His birth name was Trench.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start tallying
All
up
right.
some of our scores, and
I
We'll
need to get a new marker for some reason because mine is like literally dying on me.
Okay, you can while Malcolm's going over the instructions on this next one.
Okay.
You can grab you a new marker. You're not going to need the marker for a few seconds, and I'll be
Okay.
tallying up our totals.
Okay. Sounds good. All right.
Yep. So for the next question, it's called "Don't Leave a Bad Impression." Each competitor was given a different character's name, the actor's name, and the movie that actor plays that character in. One person will be chosen by whoever has the most points. They'll then have 30 seconds to do an impersonation, act out, charade, with verbal clues without saying the actor's name, character's name, or movie name. And then the other person will have those 30 seconds plus an additional 15 to guess and write down the correct answer. Only one answer for each part is allowed, even if there are multiple correct answers. 1 point is earned for each correct answer. 3 points are possible for everyone. And then every person who earns at least 1 point.
Oh, this is going to be a problem because I can't hear Brian.
Well, I just literally just I had to grab a pen, one of like my notepads and all that stuff, and just grab a pen because my marker, I couldn't even find anything else. So it's all good.
It's all good, friend.
Yeah.
As Malcolm said, do y'all have any questions about how we do this thing?
I don't. I might have to leave because I can't hear Brian. So if I leave, jump back in, hopefully I'll be able to hear him. Otherwise,
Go ahead. We'll take a pause for just a second.
Yep.
This round will be wasted on me otherwise.
Fair.
And this break is brought to you by Movie Trivia Face Off. If you have not checked out any of the classic Movie Trivia Face Off matches that are in the fan leagues, please do so.
I like that Oscars frenzy match.
Yes, that Oscars frenzy match.
But yeah, I'll go back to the Bruce Willis sequel question because there was a lot that you guys left off. Some movies some sequels that he's been in that you forgot. Rugrats Go Wild. Sin City, A Dame to Kill For. Charlie's Angels Full Throttle. The Lego Movie 2. Split. No, Glass was mentioned, but not Split.
I was wondering if Split would count. Yeah.
I mean, the question was worded that he sequels that he appeared in, not that he didn't say he had a major role in. So,
but I was also like, would it technically count as a sequel? I know it's the same universe, but is it?
I mean, it's like
technicality.
I'd argue that they are a sequel, even though they're not really connected, sort of storyline wise. But there's
Joe's here.
Brian, can you just say something?
Hi, something. Liverpool is better than your team, sir.
Yeah, and we were going over some of the Bruce Willis sequels, and I don't know if you said this one, Malcolm. You may have thrown it out there, but I was a little heartbroken that no one said G.I. Joe Retaliation.
Notice how Malcolm just took a chunk. He just once he said G.I. Joe Retaliation, he just goes.
As a kid of the '80s, that movie meant something to me. Not a whole lot, but it meant a little bit to me.
Man.
All right, guys, y'all all understand what we're doing this go round?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So here's where we're at right now. I'm not going to give you all the full score totals, but I am going to tell you who's in the lead, and that is Cameron. So Cameron, you can choose to have one of your competitors make a fool of themselves, or you can make a fool of yourself.
I mean, I'd like to avoid it if possible. So
all right. Well, who do you want to see?
Well, someone kind of showed his hand earlier saying his would have been a gimme. So Brian, take it away.
Okay, but I need to get myself right. I need to get myself ready for this.
All right. The way this is going to work, you're going to have 30 seconds to do your impersonation, Brian. And then I'm going to tell you to stop. And then you guys will have about 15 more seconds to kind of think about it. Sound good?
Okay, I know a line from the movie. So does that count?
You can do an impersonation. You can quote movie lines. You can act out scenes. The only thing you cannot do is say any of the answers.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Okay, so let me. Oh, crap. Let me just.
All right, and then whenever you start, I'll start the timer.
So you mean to tell me that you want to keep it a secret? Okay, well I cannot. You need to get to the chopper. You need to get to the chopper now. I mean, come on. I mean, what are you doing, everybody? You need to be commenting. You need to be doing everything that you can. I mean, I am the Terminator, of course. I mean, what do you want me to tell you? I mean, come on. Come on. I mean, what else do you want me to do? I
All right,
mean,
you
come
got
on.
3 more seconds.
Get to the chopper.
All right.
Go, get to the chopper.
Okay. Time up, Brian. You guys have about 10 more seconds to go to kind of mull over all of that. Actually, pretty good impersonation.
Just to clarify, we're naming the
I
movie.
mean,
Right?
thank you. Thank you.
Well, I
very
think
much.
we need
It is pretty-
Actor, character, and movie, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All 3. We should get like Harloff and Brian to do like dueling Schwarzeneggers.
I mean, I got to tell you, it's not impossible to do Arnold, but it is really.
Okay,
I mean,
and
everything about him is just very
pins down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I think I gave you guys a little extra time on that one, but we were having fun, so that's all right. Okay, guys, let's start with Joe on this one.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, Predator, Dutch.
Okay, and then Kevin, what have you got?
I just wrote down Predator and Arnold Schwarzenegger. I spelled his last name wrong, I think.
That's okay. That's a tough name to spell. And Cameron, what have you got?
It was Arnold Schwarzenegger as a Dutch predator. I'm just kidding. No, I'm joking.
Maybe.
Dutch and then predator.
That's interesting.
I think Case Cornelisa would be very.
That's a choice. Okay. Well, hey, guess what?
I did take a quick timeout.
Go for it. I'm just going to go over the answer and then I'll start tallying up the points. So the correct answer was Arnold Schwarzenegger, Dutch, in Predator. So there you go. Everyone got 3 points except for Kevin, but he still walked away with 2 points from that. And because everyone did get at least one thing right, Brian also gets 3 points for his wonderful impersonation. All right,
Thank you very much. I mean, I really appreciate it. You know, it is not really impossible to do Arnold Schwarzenegger, but at the same time, he's just having the conversation. But then when he's in the actual movies, he just goes super insane. Like, I don't know. When it's
Really? Not bad at all.
it's really important. It's really important that when you're doing Arnold Schwarzenegger, you just got to talk like a normal person and not just talk like an animal like he always does in the movies.
There you
Come
go.
on.
You keep on going, brother. I'm gonna bring us up the score. But yeah, keep on going with it, man. Let's see what we got coming up next for you guys. How about a little bit of this?
Deal with it. Deal with it.
All right, and here's our score check. I got to remember to take that question off of there, don't I? There we go.
Yes,
So
of
this-
course you have to do that. I mean, come on.
This thing is
Come
still
on.
pretty tight here.
Yeah.
And as y'all can see on these fifth questions in every round, there are a lot of points up for grab. So the score can definitely swing all over the place. But yeah, you guys are keeping it pretty tight tonight. Definitely, we've got our leaders there, Cameron and Joe, but Kevin, you and Brian are not that far behind.
I mean, let me tell you this, Joe, Cameron. I really appreciate you going up against me and Kevin tonight. I really do appreciate it. Everybody really appreciates it. Even in the chat room, they all appreciate that we're all going against each other here.
Yeah,
we're
let's,
all just having a lot of fun.
I tell you what, while we're waiting on Kevin, let's see what's going on in the chat room.
I mean, the chat room has just been going really insane. I don't know.
So it looks like, yeah, everyone was kind of with us there on the answers to that.
Yeah. Also, I love Piggy's comment. I was going to guess True Lies at first. There was a chopper in that, technically.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that up.
Yeah,
Yes, there is a chopper. There is a chopper.
There is a
in that
chopper,
movie.
like over a bridge, if I recall correctly.
when he said, "I'll tell you the secret," I was thinking True Lies for a second.
Oh man, yeah, that
Come on.
that is, that is. I think that's one of his better movies. That's my hot take. And I think it's a pretty dang fun James Cameron flick.
Dude, it's a really underappreciated movie. It's such an underappreciated movie.
Yeah, my other hot take: Tom Arnold in that is delightful.
Bro, I'll give you a better one. Bill Paxton. Perfect casting in that movie.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I love Garth's comment. I love his comment there. Brian needs to do Arnold in all future matches. I mean, come on. If you put Harloff,
here's a great question. Here's a great question.
together.
All right. Now,
They're the same.
when we crank this back up, just because I didn't say it earlier, it's no biggie. But y'all turn off your chats because, well, people are answering in there, and we don't want to spoil it.
I have mine on private chats too. I'm too lazy to change it.
Yeah, mine's on private chat. So.
But yeah, I think Corey asks a dang good question.
Where's Scribbler? Where's Scribbler? Where's Scribbler?
Right
I
here.
mean, come on. We want to see Scribbler. We want to see him in action.
Scribbler, I would say watch today's Hillbilly Holler. You will be, I think, I think you'll be happy. You'll definitely get a good dose of Scribbler in there.
She took the ice trays out of the freezer. What kind of sick bitch takes the ice trays out of the freezer? I mean, come on. What is wrong with you?
All right, we got Kevin back. I think we're ready to jump forward. So you guys turn off your chat so you don't get no peekaboos there.
I see you.
And then Mr. Malcolm, are you ready to tell us what the next one is all about? Round 3?
Oh,
Yep.
geez.
Round 3 is called Rocky versus. Name.
Wait, can
You've
you take off Peggy? There you go.
You've got
Damn
to name the Sylvester Stallone movie based on the name of his character's adversary in the movie.
Ooh.
This is gonna be fun, guys.
This is interesting.
Get ready for some more deep cuts.
Oh my god! If this is all can Sylvester Stallone movies, or if this is all Rocky movies, I'm gonna be screwed.
Oh, there's one I'm really hoping it be.
I'm very screwed. I'm very screwed right now.
You want to throw the first one at him, Malcolm?
Yep, the first one is Simon Phoenix.
Oh, it's just naming the actor who plays it.
No, you gotta name the movie. Name the movie that this is Sylvester Stallone's adversary in.
Oh, okay, I got
Not
it.
so bad. Not so bad, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes,
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pins down. All right. You wanna run around there with them, Malcolm? See who got what?
Brian.
Demolition Man.
Joe.
Cliffhanger.
Kevin.
Cobra.
And Cameron.
Simon Phoenix was the best part of Demolition Man.
Demolition Man is correct.
There you go. All right.
My dad's calling me for a second. Hold on.
All right. Let us know when you're ready for the next one.
His dad's telling Brian to stop doing Arnold impressions.
Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing so hard about that. Anyway, some more Demolition Man trivia. Who can tell me who won the franchise wars?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell?
Taco Bell, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite part of that movie.
Every restaurant's a Taco Bell now.
That, and I never did figure out how they use shells in the bathroom.
No one knows.
I still haven't figured that out. I'd like to say I never tried.
I don't ever want to try that.
All right, let's while we're hanging out for a minute, let's see if there's anything fun happening over in the chat. Oh, Garth agrees with us.
I'm really sorry about that. My dad wanted to call me and find out what he wanted to get for dinner. So I told him, why don't you just go to Burger King so we can get some food? I mean, come on.
Well, that is good. That's important, man. All right, we're going to jump to the next one. And the next one, this one may be a little tougher, is Rico. And all I can give you is Rico, because to give any other his name or title would give this away. All right, guys, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pins down. And I believe we are on Joe for this one.
Rocky and Rocky Balboa.
All right, let's jump over to Kevin. What have you got?
Stop or my mom will shoot.
That's a choice. Cameron, what do you have?
I said the Expendables.
Okay, and Brian, what do you have?
Tango and Cash?
Oh, man. Some of our friends in the chat were guessing some of those same things. But no, unfortunately, what we're looking for is Judge Dredd.
I was thinking,
I am the law.
see,
Yeah.
just right
Oh.
Spider Rico.
Rico's one of the other, he's the bad judge. Like Judge Judy.
I am the law. I'm the law.
Law.
I'm the law.
All right, anyone this next one, you get extra points in my heart, but just not for the game. All right, tell them what it is, Malcolm.
The next one is Junie Cortez.
I think somebody's seen that movie.
I'm so happy. Oh my god. I'm trying to.
I wonder if I can if I use the other title.
Oh
Yeah, on this one you don't have to give the whole title. If you just give the first part, it's fine.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy this one came up. I'm so
All right.
happy this one came up.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's see what they got, Malcolm.
Kevin.
Spy Kids 3 Game Over.
Cameron.
I have nothing.
Brian.
I love this movie so much. Spy Kids 3 Game Over.
Joe.
The Expendables.
I thought about guessing that again.
Kevin,
Well,
I love you, dude. I
correct.
love you.
Yes,
High five.
My kids grew up watching that. I couldn't help myself. I had to throw it in here somehow. And Cameron, guys, I got to say, in the category, in this game tonight, the Expendables is never a bad guess.
Really though.
All right, let's move on to the next one. This one, This one
My
might,
face hurts right now because I'm like so happy.
this one might fare a little better for some of you guys. We're looking for, in which movie did Sylvester Stallone have an adversary named Mason Dixon?
Oh. Oh. You took my happiness away.
Sorry about that.
You son of a gun.
Oh, I heard the name before. Right.
Mason Dixon.
Okay, that one.
All right. And we're going to call it in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pins down. And we're going to be starting with Cameron on this one.
Oh, Brian's gone. Right.
Oh.
First Blood.
Oh, that's a good guess.
Yeah.
And then let's see, is Brian back?
That was my bad. That was my
That's
bad.
okay. That's okay. You're next, Brian. What have you got?
I originally said it as an answer before Tango and Cash.
Well, that is an answer. And then Joe, what have you got?
Rocky Balboa.
And Kevin, what have you got?
Over the Top.
Joe is correct on this one. It is Rocky Balboa. Rocky goes up against Mason the Lion Dixon.
Oh my fuck! Fudge, chocolate, fudge, chocolate. Oh my fudge chocolate.
All right.
We're gonna get in trouble for this.
I'm gonna start tallying up our scores, and Malcolm's gonna tell you about the next one. This one's gonna have a lot of instruction going with it, so guys, pay attention. And this one is one that the points can definitely swing on this one.
The question is, at 6 degrees or less of Kevin Bacon, connect the following movie to Kevin Bacon by creating a chain of actors that have worked together in films, beginning from an actor from the given film. Then you make a list of the actor chain in order. Everyone begins with 7 points. The number of actors excluding Kevin Bacon will be subtracted from 7. And then everyone gets that many points. The maximum scores that you can do is 6 points. You've got 1 full minute.
All right. Does that make sense for everyone?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have never seen a Kevin Bacon movie in my life, so.
Oh, this might be hard.
But no, but I'm serious. I've never seen a Kevin Bacon movie in my entire life.
All right. Well,
So
I'm just going to run through real quick again how this thing goes. We're going to start with the movie we give you. You're going to pick an actor or actress in that movie, and you're going to then choose another movie they're in with another actor or actress and start making a chain of performers until you get to a movie with Kevin Bacon. On your whiteboard, I need you to write down all of the actors and actresses' names as you go, and also the name of the films. Okay, you have to be able to give us both of those things. But that's pretty much it. And then we'll take the number you have and subtract it from 7, and then that's how many points you get. Okay.
Yep.
All right, guys. This is a movie y'all have been talking about all flipping night.
Is it? Yes.
We're the Expendables. So you guys have a minute for this. Good luck.
okay. And it has to all tie to Kevin Bacon in the very end.
Right. Yes.
So we
Like,
put the name of the movie down. One of the actors that was in it. One of the movies that he was in.
Okay, we're gonna take a technical timeout real quick, just because I want to make sure everyone knows. So here's an example from last show, Brian.
Okay.
The movie we chose last time was Anchorman, the legend of that there Ron Burgundy, and we chose an example is if you were to take Steve Carell, who's in that movie, and then say, well, he's also in the movie Crazy Stupid Love. with Kevin Bacon.
Not yet. Not yet.
So that's like the directest way. But sometimes you have to go through multiple steps to get there. Does that make sense, Brian?
Okay. I just can't think of any movies that would lead into Kevin Bacon or any. I don't know.
That's okay. That's okay. Just think about it. You've got a minute, okay? And we're gonna restart the time now. You know, the one thing cool about doing these live streams is there's actually a little timer up in the top of the screen.
Oh yeah.
It makes it so much easier. The last couple times I tried this, I was scrambling around looking for a timer or stopwatch on my phone or on my watch, and this is nice. I like this. I wish I had noticed it earlier. All right, let's see what our friends are doing over in the comments while we're thinking about this. So Garth, yes, anyone in Expendables you can start with. I'm kind of surprised Kevin Bacon wasn't in one of the Expendables.
I mean, you would think he is one of them, but maybe he'll come in another one if they ever make another one.
Oh, I'm sure they will. If there are people willing to spend money to watch it, they will make it. And I will continue to spend money to watch them. All right, let's see. I'm going to give y'all just a couple more seconds.
Sorry, my pen's run out. Ugh.
All right, and we're going to wrap it up in about 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pins down, friends.
Oh, no.
All right. Now, the only thing I have written down as far as answers go is I just wrote down the cast of The Expendables. So we're going to see where y'all take it from there. But we'll go back and we're going to actually start with, our seating arrangement has changed a little bit. So we'll go up and start with Cameron this go round.
Okay. I went with The Expendables has Sylvester Stallone, who was in Cliffhanger with John Lithgow, who was in Footloose with Kevin Bacon.
Oh.
All right. So including Kevin Bacon, that gives you 4 actors. So we subtract that from 7.
No, it was just 3.
Oh, wait, hold on. You're right. Say them one more time.
Expendables has Sylvester Stallone, who was in Cliffhanger with John Lithgow, who was in Footloose with Kevin Bacon.
You're right, 3. So 3 from 7. So you will get 4 points for that one, my friend.
Wait, didn't you say that the points were the actors except for Kevin Bacon?
Well, what we do is we subtract it from 7. That way, if you have like a direct link to Kevin Bacon, you're just subtracting 1 point because Kevin Bacon's the only one on your list, really. So the most points you can score on this is 6 points.
Oh, okay.
Because it's 6 degrees. See what?
Can you take off Garth's highlighted comment, please? Or do you want to keep it up?
I don't know. I'm hoping that these guys over in the chats aren't telling y'all no answers.
Okay, fine.
Okay, Brian, what have you got, sir?
Arnold Schwarzenegger was in the Expendables, which then he was in Terminator 2: Judgment Day with Linda Hamilton, and that was about it.
Okay, no, that's okay. Now, unfortunately, you didn't get to Kevin Bacon,
which I cannot name. I cannot name any movies that have Kevin Bacon in it. So, what the fuck?
No, it's all good, man. But this is a fun, great game to play, and it really helps you shore up your trivia knowledge. Yeah, it's a good game to practice with.
How many points? How many points?
I think I might have messed up.
0 on that one.
I think I might have messed up because I said I think he's only in Expendables 2, but I said Bruce Willis who's in Split with James McAvoy. He's in X-Men First Class with Kevin Bacon.
Bruce Willis has an uncredited role in the Expendables.
Well, there you go.
Tell me that one more time.
Bruce Willis in Split with James McAvoy and X-Men First Class with Kevin Bacon.
All right, so you're going to get 4 points as well on that one. That's a good pull. Let's see, and then we've got Kevin left. What have you got, my friend?
All right, I picked Jason Statham, and then I picked Dwayne The Rock Johnson for Hobbs & Shaw, who was in Get Smart with Steve Carell, who was in Crazy Stupid Love with Kevin Bacon.
There you go. Very well done. So that's going to give you 3 points, Kevin. All right. So what do y'all think? Like, is that kind of a fun way to kind of like stretch your trivia knowledge?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
All right.
Screw Kevin Bacon.
I had an extra step until like the last 10 seconds.
Screw Kevin Bacon. Seriously. Screw you, sir. I will never see any movie that you have out. Nope.
You gotta watch Footloose sometime.
Maybe you have, but you just don't know.
So Brian, have you never seen X-Men First Class?
I have.
It wasn't that one. Let's see.
Wait, that's Kevin Bacon?
Yeah.
That is Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, Sebastian Shaw.
Okay, that was probably like the only movie that I saw him in, but anything else, nope.
But look at the cast of X-Men First Class; it's huge.
Okay, I just didn't give. You know what? Hot take, everybody. Rewatching X-Men First Class a million more times. I don't like it. And Kevin Bacon was the worst casting for that movie.
It's like
He was not a good cast he was not casted right for that role. Sorry.
It's all right. Hey, let's take a look at a little bit of this. There's your Sly, your Bruce, and your Arnie. They've been our stars tonight, for sure. And then we're gonna take a look at our final score for tonight. And you know what? This was pretty dang close. And after we wrap this up, I was hoping we would get to sudden death because there's some fun questions in there. After we wrap up and go off the air, if y'all want to hang around, we can always do those after.
Absolutely.
But there we go. We've got Cameron was our winner tonight, but
oh my god,
very, very close all the way around. Now, as we do more of these, I think everyone will get a little more familiar with the different questions and stuff. But we're still in the growing phases of this thing. But I hope you guys had fun tonight.
oh yeah.
I know I did. I want to thank all of y'all for being here. Let me jump back over like this, and we'll let everyone have a chance to say something. All right, let's jump over Cameron. Cameron, you were our top scorer tonight.
Oh man.
How do you feel?
Not by much. I was getting very scared by Joe towards the end
close.
there.
It was close.
But yeah, feel great. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I was a little nervous going into it, but this is a lot of fun. I like this format. So.
Good. I'm glad you liked it, and it'll get a little. Like I said, the more of these we do, the better we will get at them. There's a little bit. I play the hillbilly, and there's a lot of the hillbilly, or a lot of me and the hillbilly, and there's unfortunately a little bit of the hillbilly in me. So juggling all this stuff is a little tricky. All right, let's jump down, and Mr. Joe, what did you think, sir?
That was good fun.
Good time.
Happy I pulled some of those. The John Matrix one will annoy me.
Well, it's the thing is there's always going to be some obscure stuff in here. So the other goal I have with doing this is it is a good way for us all to learn a little more trivia and get better at the real games, right? And Brian, what would you think, man?
Don't you want to ask Arnold Schwarzenegger a question?
Tell me what you think, Arnie.
Well, let me tell you this. I had a really good fun. Brian had a really good fun as well. I would like to see a Scribbler come out of nowhere. I mean, he may have had a good cameo, but you know what? I did have a cameo in in the Expendables. So you know what? You better fact check that because Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Expendables was also the T-1000. No, the T-800. You see, it's hard to maintain the impression there the entire time. But seriously, congratulations, Cameron.
Thanks,
you had a really good
Gar.
match. You had a really good match there. Kevin the Bacon. I will see you in the near future where I will smoke some cigars with you and I will kill you in your sleep because you're moving. I've never heard of you ever in my entire life.
Oh man, go watch Footloose,
Uh,
Kevin.
No, I will never watch I will never watch any Kevin Bacon movies.
Who's in
I'm
Friday
sorry.
the 13th?
That's right. What'd you think of the game tonight, Kevin?
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think everyone had a pretty good time tonight.
Mhm.
Let's see. I'm just throwing some of our things up here from the chat.
Mickey Rourke didn't even come to mind.
I didn't, there were with the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. He has been in so many movies, and usually with the question, I choose a movie that's got a big ensemble cast. So there are so many directions you can probably go with that. But that's a good one right there.
Kevin Bacon will be the death of me.
Oh, and poor Garth.
Oh no.
Jeff please hear Billy. What? Mind blown. I can see it now.
Don't tell.
No.
The hillbilly is my
No.
roommate. All right. Well, I think that's about it for tonight. Malcolm, thank you so much for helping me run this thing. What did you think about all of it?
Oh, it was definitely a lot of fun. Like, this format is just for a lot of fun, and it's just one of those things. And I mean, I can't wait to get back to compete in one. And yeah.
All right. Well, I am so glad you were here, keeping me from drowning and all the technical stuff, and keeping the ship upright while I was handling that stuff. But I think we've got another good one in the books, and we will be having another one of these in 2 weeks, and it's going to be a very special one. It's going to be a Disney one, and let me tell you, folks, who is going to be in this one.
Whole new world where Brian will eventually see Kevin Bacon movies, but that'll be 40 years into the future. But I don't give a crap about him now.
All right. Well, please do watch a Kevin Bacon movie. But first,
No.
let me tell you about the next one of these barroom brawls we're going to do. It's going to be Disney Plus movie trivia, and it's going to be we're going to have for our competitors Mr. VHS Nazario Montenegro, that Kingslayer Ruben Colon, the Lone Wolf Chris Diaz, and Dave the Dragon Lee. So it's pretty stacked. And what I'm most proud of is I'm going to have a very special co-host on this one. It's going to be none other than Natalie the Natural Morissette. Corey's daughter Natalie is going to be helping me run that thing. So it's
awesome.
It's going to be a whole lot of fun. So make sure y'all tune in. It will be 2 weeks from today at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So
please, everybody, go check it out. It's going to be really fantastic.
Yep. And before I sign off, I got to plug something else real quick. A lot of y'all know about it, but we have a special match coming out on the channel tomorrow. I think it's going to drop it's either going to be 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Corey's still doing a little editing on it, but we're going to have our charity match. And it's a hair versus hair match between the Hillbilly, John the Sandman Mariano, and Ryan Carmel Mountain Pain. And we managed to get 2 very special announcers for this. Ken Knapsack and Mark Riley are announcing the thing. And it's all to raise money for childhood cancer research.
That's amazing.
On that video, there will be a link in the description where you can go to learn more about it and to make a donation if you're able. but it's all for a good cause, and it was a lot of fun. I cannot wait for everyone to watch it. It's good stuff. But that's all I got for you guys. So you folks have a great night, and we'll see you next time. And let's see. Let's sign off with a little bit of maybe this.
No, go! Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper now! Do it! Come on! Get to the chopper! Adrian! I did it!